Buckle up, guys, because today I will be diving deep into the wild world of top 10 cars with more recalls than a defective toaster. If you are in the market for a new or used car and you are wondering which car models have a knack for being sent back to the dealership more often than you can count, you might want to grab your seatbelt and hold on tight as I unveil the top cars that may have missed the memo on safety and reliability. Let's go ahead and hit the road. 10th on our list is the GMC Sierra, a truck that many enthusiasts expected to haul goods and not surprises. This truck has had more than 800,000 recalls because of potential safety issues with the airbag sensor and tailgate. In the year 2016, GM recalled more than 3.6 million car models, including the GMC Sierra. And according to them, these models had a faulty airbag sensor responsible for frontal airbag deployment. GM suspected that in the event of a collision, chances were the airbag would not deploy as expected. Sierra models sold between the years 2020 and 2024 have also seen hundreds of thousands of recalls due to issues with the tailgate. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration published the recall on the car after realizing that the electronic gate release could unlatch the tailgate while the car is in motion. This is a potential road hazard that can significantly increase the risk of a crash. In their reply, GM pointed out that they had received over 130 complaints on the tailgate unlatching while the car is in motion. Next, we have the 2017 Dodge Ram 1500. Now, this truck, as you may probably be aware, has a reputation for reliability, which is well earned. It, however, does have a bit of issues that has seen Dodge recall it in the thousands. This truck has a 3-liter turbo diesel V6 engine, a spacious interior, and a handsome, all-American styling. I can safely say there is a lot of love for this model in America and beyond. However, according to the NHTSA, some of the most common issues with the car that have led to it being recalled are electrical and the potential to roll away when not parked with the parking brake engaged. The Ram 1500 has been recalled 10 times by the NHTSA, and there has been at least one investigation on its rollaway issue. The recalls have been on issues such as the tailgate failing to latch, airbag failure, and potential fire hazards. Now, the most worrying recall is the most recent. The car was recalled in 2021 for potential side curtain rupture. What this means is that not only will the airbag fail to deploy, but it can also launch its end cap and other parts into the cabin. Now, picture this like a champagne bottle. You always want to make sure the end is on there tight and good. The 2021 recall affected more than 210,000 Ram 1500s from 2015 to 2020 model years. Let's zoom ahead to our next contender, the Ford Fusion plug-in hybrid sedan. About 15,000 sedans from the 2019 to 2020 model years alone were recalled due to them not starting, being at risk of catching fire, and losing power. The company pointed out that the power loss issues are what many users were reporting. Some drivers reported seeing the "Stop Safely Now" warning before the car lost power. The company issued a statement instructing customers not to charge their cars until a remedy is available, pointing out that keeping the battery on a lower charge will reduce the risk of power loss and fire around the control module. NHTSA documents show that Ford is aware of 7 fires and 270 warranty claims. They, however, say there have not been any injuries or crashes related to the issue. What is most worrying, though, is that all these fires happened as recently as less than 2 years ago. As we roll on, next up is the 2012 Toyota Prius and Prius Vive. More than 800,000 Toyota Prius and Prius V models from the 2010 to 2014 model years have been recalled. The Prius was a revolutionary introduction to the vehicle world. While some muscle vehicle enthusiasts trolled the car for not being so appealing and for its green-friendly attributes, the environment was happy. One of the major issues that led to the car being recalled was a malfunction in the self-drive feature. The feature didn't work as intended, and drivers found themselves in a stall situation. Toyota pointed out that the issue was a result of a software bug that could be fixed by software updates. In July 2015, Toyota recalled Prius and Prius Aviv models manufactured between 2011 and 2014 due to a component within the hybrid inverter assembly being at risk of overheating. The overheating, Toyota said, may cause the hybrid system to reduce output power, resulting in the car driving short distances only. In some situations, the hybrid system may shut down completely and the car stops while being driven. Worrying, right? The next car with the most recalls is the Kia Forte. Over the last decade, Kia has recalled more than 1.7 of their vehicles, including the Kia Forte, Optima, and Sportage due to various safety issues. Some of these issues are minor. In 2013, for example, the Kia Forte from the 2010 to 2013 model years had an issue with the airbag control unit. The unit had a short circuit malfunction, which could prevent the airbag and the seatbelt pre-tensioners from failing to deploy in case of a collision. Luckily, Kia got wind of the problem early enough and recalled the car in early 2013. Kia also recalled the same model over an issue with hydraulic electronic control unit, which may result in an engine fire while driving or when the car is parked. You may also remember that on September 2023, the manufacturer recalled the Forte because the front lower control arm may have been improperly welded, which may result in a sudden loss of steering control, increasing the risk of a crash and injury. If you own a Kia Forte or are planning to buy one this year, you may want to have your dealer check it out for these and other malfunctions. Rolling on, we have the 2013 to 2016 Audi A4, a luxury sedan that decided to give excited owners a touch of mystery and worry. Imagine this: you are cruising on the highway in your Audi A4, enjoying the ride, and the next thing you notice is smoke coming out of the hood. Worrying, huh? In between the year 2018 to 2019, Audi recalled about 350,000 Audi coupes, SUVs, and sedans, including the A4. The issue was a malfunction as a result of an electric coolant pump that failed after being blocked with debris. This led to the pump overheating and short-circuiting, potentially causing a fire. An Audi spokesperson based in the US said that there were reports of fires due to this issue, but he did not any further details. Next up is the 2012 Audi Q5 SUV, which was recalled by the manufacturer together with several other models, including the A5 and A4, because of the electrical coolant pumps that could possibly overheat and cause a fire. NHTSA documents show that the company acknowledged that Audi Q5s from the 2013 to 2017 model years have an electric coolant pump that can either become blocked with debris from the cooling system and cause it to overheat or short circuit as a result of the moisture within the pump. The company also admitted that there have been reports of fires from users as a result of the issue. The manufacturer informed owners of the malfunction and has since replaced the parts free of charge. If you have one of these cars, consider getting it checked out for any malfunction. Starting our top 3 cars with the most recalls is the Nissan Murano. In the year 2013, Nissan recalled more than 3 million vehicles, including the Murano, Pathfinder, and the Maxima. The main reason for the recall was a faulty airbag sensor, which was unable to figure out whether the passenger was a child or an adult. During collisions, the sensor fails to deploy the airbag if the passenger is an adult. In the 2019, Nissan also recalled more than 200,000 units as a result of an anti-lock brake actuator pump issue. The manufacturer pointed out that the pump leaked brake fluid into the internal circuit, causing a short circuit that can cause a fire. Some users reported getting an ABS warning sign on their car dashboards for over 10 seconds. In September of the same year, Nissan also recalled the Murano from the 2018 to 2019 model years because of a failure to comply with the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard requirements. According to Nissan, the Murano models manufactured between those 2 years have backup cameras and display settings that can be adjusted so that the rear view image is no longer visible. The system retains this setting the next time the car is placed in reverse, increasing the risk of a crash. Moving on, we have the Porsche Panamera, Another luxury car that decided to include a dash of excitement to your driving experience, though a bit more than what you bargained for. In the year 2021, Porsche recalled various models, including the 2020 Porsche Panamera, due to the front lower trailing arms having been incorrectly forged. That, the company said, could lead to the arms breaking and causing a crash or injury. 2 years later, in February 23, the manufacturer also recalled more than 20,000 Panameras over a fire risk due to a faulty external coolant pump. Porsche said that when humidity enters the external coolant pump of the climate control system, it could cause a short circuit and damage that may cause a fire outbreak. The manufacturer noted that while it is rare for this to happen, it can easily cause a fire when it happens. The company promised to fix all the affected cars free of charge, and that dealers would fix the malfunctioning pump and the plug-in connection if necessary. First on the top 10 cars with the most recalls is the Tesla Model Y, one of Elon Musk's electric dreams that hit a bit of a speed bump on the recall highway. Over the years, Tesla has recalled millions of its cars, including the Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Model Y. Earlier this year, Tesla recalled the Model Y because a factory reset muted the pedestrian warning system sounds. As such, the vehicle failed to comply with the federal motor vehicle safety standard requirements on the minimum sound requirement for hybrid and electric vehicles. The company also recalled more than 4,000 of its 2020 to 2023 Model Y SUVs because of steering wheel operation issues. The steering wheel issues apparently made the electric SUVs non-compliant with the Australian car regulations. Also, the NHTSA cited an incorrect size displayed on the instrument panel for park, brake, as well as anti-lock brake system. The NHTSA said the warning lights with a smaller font can make critical safety information on the instrument panel difficult to read, which increases the risk of a crash. There you have it, folks. The top 10 cars that certainly know how to keep you on your toes. But again, you do not have to fear if you really like one of these cars, because behind every one of these recalls is an army of engineers working tirelessly to make sure your car is as safe as possible. Until next time, drive safe and keep an eye for any surprises on the road.